I am going to talk today about making enemies. It's something that really resonates with me in my life because, for the most part, I always thought that I was like a well liked person and I had lots of friends. And one of the mistakes that I made in life was thinking that I could get everyone to like me. When in reality, you're going to have enemies. Statistically, there's so many people in this world that you're going to interact with. One of them is bound to not like you. And that's something I think is a very important concept to understand, that is almost a truity in everything that you do, no matter whether you're in school or at work or even your families or friends. There's going to be people that you're not going to get along with. And there's going to be people that will disagree with you, and maybe they will even say that they hate you. I think that one of the most important things in life is understanding that you are not going to be perfect and that it's okay to not have everyone like you. You're going to get some thumbs downs on your Facebook post or Reddit or whatever platform. You're going to get people who will unfriend you, who will block you. I mean, isn't that what relationships are? Like you break up with someone, that's them not liking you, right? And I think that it's important to understand that people are just not going to like you no matter how friendly you are. It's just something that happens in life, you know, and I say this in a generic way, but realistically, like for me, I can name tons of people in my life, just thinking about my life experiences, people that just kind of disagree with you, you know, or maybe they don't even, maybe it's not that they don't want to like you or that they don't like you or don't like you, triple negative. But it's because they just have a different style or different interests, different philosophies, different upbringings. And I think that's totally fine. That's okay. It's okay to not have friends. It's okay to make enemies. You are going to make enemies. I'm not going to get everyone to like me on YouTube. In fact, as you can see from my channel and the fact that I was away for 5 years, there were many reasons for that happening. But one of the reasons, obviously, is that there were people that didn't like me. And you have to be okay with that. It's not like you have a choice. You kind of don't have a choice. But I think it helps to come to terms with, you know, this concept of not being perfect and not getting straight A's all the time. Maybe you get that one B. Maybe you get that one person that unfriends you on Facebook or whatever platform you use. It's okay to do that. I think it's okay to come to terms and to realize that part of being human is imperfection. Part of being human is having people like you and dislike you. And I'm speaking based on the experience of having to go through the difficult route that I went. Having gone through medical school, you make friends, you make enemies, you make frenemies. Frenemies. That's probably the first time I ever used that phrase, that word. And it's so true. There were so many people in my life that I ended up not being friends with anymore. And a lot of times it was because I had to study. And I was just reading and studying and watching videos on medicine and physiology, pathophysiology, pathology. And I had to try to do well on my exams because it was tough. And it's not like something that I can just do and then hang out with friends later on. When you're in medical school, you kind of have to just do what you can to survive. And if that means studying your butt off for a long, long time. I mean, it's not like I didn't have any wellness. I would take breaks, but I wouldn't take like, I wouldn't go to parties, and I wouldn't be able to like organize large events. I wouldn't be able to go on trips, like 1 week trips to go places. No, as a medical student, you have to make sacrifices in your life. You have to. Right now, I'm a fully certified, board certified physician. I got to where I am now because I made sacrifices, because I had to sacrifice spending time with friends. And if that means that some of those friends end up not being your friends anymore, that's a sacrifice. I don't really like using the phrase "the ends justify the means" here, but in order to be successful in life, you have to make sacrifices, and sometimes that means not trying to be friends with everyone, not trying to be perfect. So that's something that I think is really important to kind of internalize and understand. And I hope you really take this message and take it with you, whether you're going through medical school or going through some sort of trade school or going through college, or maybe you're trying to make YouTube videos and you're trying to, maybe you're a singer. It doesn't matter what you are in life. Just understand that there's going to be people who will not approve of what you're doing. There's going to be people who are not going to like the art that you draw, the music that you make, the novel that you wrote. You could have spent your blood, sweat, and tears on this story, on this novel, and you might share it with someone. They might not like it. What are you going to do? You can't control their psychological interests. People are different. That's what makes us human. Everyone's built differently. The beauty of biology is that we all have a little bit of variation in our DNA. For the most part, our DNA is like the same, right? For the most part. Just like a little bit of tiny, like 0.00, it's a little bit different. And that's what makes us unique. So everyone's different. Accept the fact that you're going to make enemies. Accept the fact that not everyone's going to like you. Come to terms with it. Because part of the reason why I was able to make this YouTube channel, come back to it, come back to some of the communities that I was part of. Gosh, even like, what keeps me awake and running and alive and, God is allowing me to go to work is just understanding that, it's not going to be perfect. Not everyone's going to like you. I still move forward with my life. I still stay the course and do what I got to do to survive. Because isn't that what we're all here for? We're all here to survive and just have a good time and do the best that we can, no matter what it is. We're just trying to do the best we can. And yeah, I will not get along with everyone, and that's okay. That's okay.